Assalamualaikum dear students, hope you are well and healthy. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin, Shikha, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School Morning Shift. Today I am going to take Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the students of class 8 on the topic Chapter 2, Lesson 9 to 11. I am repeating, today our topic is Chapter 2, Lesson 9 to 11 discussion. Students, this is our 5th lecture and 4th homework. I'm repeating, this is our 5th lecture and 4th homework. Students, please take your textbook. We are going to discuss from Chapter 2, Lesson 9 to 11. So let's start our discussion. Chapter 2, Lesson 9 to 11. And Lesson 9 named Final War Under the Command of Joint Force. Trained guerrilla fighters entered the country from June and they started heavy attacks upon the Pakistani forces. Indian forces began to help freedom fighters in the warfield from the middle of November. So here for the final war, trained guerrilla fighters entered the country, and from June they started heavy attacks upon the Pakistani Bahini. And in this war, Indian forces also helped us. They began to help freedom fighters, our freedom fighters in the warfield from the middle of November. On 13th November, 2 battalions of Indian soldiers built bases with tanks at Cheshire. Bangladesh and the Indian government formed a joint command on 21st November. The Liberation War got a momentum with the formation of joint command. So when on 13th November, 2 battalions of Indian soldiers built bases with tanks at Cheshire. So when Indian soldiers built bases at Cheshire, it is the time of 13th November 1971, and this helped us to gain our liberation more. Bangladesh and the Indian government formed a joint command on 21st November. The Liberation War got a momentum with the formation of joint command. So at the time of 21st November 1971, Bangladesh and the Indian government formed a joint command for Liberation War. And for that, it got a momentum for joint command. Pakistan-India war broke out in December when Pakistan Air Force attacked the Indian air bases on 3rd December. So at the time of 3rd December, Pakistan-India war broke out in December because Pakistan Air Force attacked the air bases of India, and that's why India got furious and they became involved directly in this war. Then attack and air raid were started by joint force. As Pakistan attacked in India, that's why India and Bangladesh started joint force and they started attack jointly. India recognized Bangladesh as a sovereign country on 6th December. So India was the first country who recognized Bangladesh as a sovereign country, and the date was 6th December. On 8th and 9th December, Kumilla, Brahmanbaria and Noakhali came under the control of Mitra Bahini. So when at the time 6th December, India recognized Bangladesh as a sovereign country for the first time among the world, and after that 8th and 9th December, the area of Bangladesh, Kumilla, Brahmanbaria and Noakhali, they were under the control of our Mitra Bahini. Last war of the joint forces. At the end of 1971, our freedom fighters fought for the last time with joint forces. Joint forces conducted air raids over different military settlements at Dhaka on 12th December. I'm repeating, joint forces conducted air raids over different military settlements at Dhaka on 12 December. Suffocant Governor of East Pakistan, Dr. Malik resigned out of fear and took shelter at neutral zone. So, Sycophant Governor of East Pakistan named Dr. Malik, who resigned out of that fear that he must be in danger. That's why he resigned from he took shelter in a safe zone. By 14th December, Pakistan first surrendered in almost all big towns and cantonments except Dhaka. So, and during 14th December, Pakistan Army surrendered in almost all big towns and cantonments of Bangladesh except Dhaka. To facilitate the surrender, both sides agreed to a ceasefire up to 3 p.m. on 16 December at the call of General Sam Meenakshi. So, to facilitate the surrender, both sides agreed. That means Pakistan and Bangladesh. Pakistan agreed to cease fire up to 3 p.m. And finally, on 16 December, with the call of General Sam Meenakshi, they surrendered. Lesson 10: Genocide, mass killing and tortures. Pakistan Army started killing the unarmed Bengalis from the midnight of 25th March. They attacked the cantonment, EPR Directorate, police lines, Ansar barracks. So this is the most sympathetic time for Bengalis, because that time Pakistan Army started to kill the innocent people of Bangla. This is called a mass killing, and they attacked not only the innocent people but also in the cantonment, EPR Directorate, police lines and Ansar barracks. Kill at the first sight was the policy of Pakistan first to Awami League leaders and workers. The minority Hindu community was then the main victim. As West Pakistan, they used to as Muslim, so the main target were Hindu community. Kill at first sight, when they find any Hindu people, they used to kill them. Killing at the first sight was the policy of Pakistan first to Awami League leaders and workers. The minority Hindu community was the then main victim. About 1 crore people were compelled to leave the country and take shelter in India because of Pakistan Army, Rajakar and Al-Badrs. So students, have you heard about Rajakar and Al-Badrs? They are called collaborators, the conspirators, and they are against our liberation. They were against our independence. So for them, about 1 crore people were compelled to leave the country, leave their motherland, and compelled to take shelter in India. And that time India helped us so much. The Muslim League and Jamaat-e-Islami leaders formed as collaborators. So who are collaborators? The Muslim League and Jamaat-e-Islam leaders are formed as collaborators. They were involved in looting, setting fire. So the people of Muslim League and Jamaat-e-Islami, they were against our freedom, our independence, and they used to loot and set fire to the innocent people of Bangla, and they gained their influence over the people of Bangla. Pakistan Army mercilessly killed the greatest sons of soil, intellectual teachers, journalists, doctors, and musicians. The prominent persons killed from 10th to 14th December were Dr. Govinda Chandra Dev, Shahidullah Kaisar, Dr. Jyotirmoy Guha Takutta, Dr. Fazle Rabbi, and Dr. Alim Chaudhuri, journalist Nijamuddin and Shirajuddin Hossain, Ranada Prashad Saha, Nutan Chandra Singh, politician Dhirendranath Datta and Moshir Rahman, writer Selina Parvin and Meherun Nessa, Dr. Anwar Pasha, musicians Mahmoud and others. So at the last time of our liberation war on December 10th to 14th December, Pakistan Army and the collaborators killed our intellectuals, our teachers, journalists, doctors and musicians mercilessly. So that's why we lost such intellectuals, persons who can do better for our country. Lesson 11, Surrender of Pakistani Forces. The Liberation War of Bangladesh came to an end on 16 December 1971. The function of surrender was headed by Lieutenant General Jagdip Singh Arora, the commander of the Joint Forces. Group Captain A.K. Khandekar, the Deputy Chief of Mukti Bahini, was present there as a representative of Mujibnagar government. 93,000 Pakistani soldiers were imprisoned. So at the time of 16 December 1971, this is the last day of Liberation War of Bangladesh, and the surrender function was headed by Lieutenant General Jagdip Singh Arora, who was the commander of the Joint Forces. And that time, the Group Captain A.K. Khandekar, the Deputy Chief of Mukti Bahini was present as the representative of Mujibnagar government, and 93,000 Pakistani soldiers were imprisoned. Students, that's the discussion for Chapter 2, Lesson 9 to 11. Please read the text again and again at home. If you read the text properly, then you'll be able to learn about the Liberation War, about our freedom fighters, and overall you'll be able to learn the history of Bangladesh. Now students, it's time to provide your homework. Your homework will be 5 one-word answer. I'm repeating, your homework will be 5 one-word answer, and don't forget to write the lecture number and homework number with the date. A lecture number is 5 and homework number is 4. Students, please do your homework and don't forget to submit it on every Saturday. Guardians or anyone else can come to school and can submit your homework copies. That's all for today. Hope you have understood today's topic. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents. Stay well and see you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.